They were saying, maybe you're Wasumbua. I am here in America. Every meeting, Rigiji, and I'm here. Mimi nalalala atanachelewa kuamuka. When I'm still sleeping, they are still talking about me. And I'm here in America. Walikuwa nasema ati mimi ndio nawasumbua. Every meeting, they are discussing me.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Felix Daily Politics. Today in the morning, we've seen the former deputy president, that is Rigathi Gachagua, attended a church service at Richardson in Dallas, Texas. Rigathi Gachagua went straight into roasting President William Ruto and his allies. And we know this comes just days, because it was the day before yesterday, when there was a peacekeeping meeting at State House, and the meeting was attended by President Kenyatta. And this has even shook the opposition. The presence of Uhuru Kenyatta we saw after the meeting. William Ruto went on to take former President Uhuru Kenyatta to a tour of State House. And they saw they were buddies. They were even laughing, walking, and in politics, nothing happens out of the coincidence, ladies and gentlemen. So this has sent some stray bullets straight into the opposition. Rigathi Gachagua went on and started roasting President William Ruto badly in Dallas, Texas, USA. Rigathi Gachagua went on and said, "There's no way Ruto can win the 2027 elections." And even said that he studied political science. He's a political scientist. That is Rigathi Gachagua. And he said that he has been in the field of politics for a very long time, and he have never gone into a side that will lose. And that's why, even back in 2022 election, the then president Uhuru Kenyatta tried to influence him to come and join his camp and support Raila Amolo Odinga. And he refused. Those are what Rigathi Gachagua was saying at the church. And he said that he has never been on the losing side. And he said that William Ruto, there's no way William Samuel Ruto will win the 2027 elections, whichever way, if he's supported by former President Uhuru Kenyatta or Raila Odinga, he will still lose. Ladies and gentlemen, before we go further, please take a second, hit the subscribe button, so that whenever we upload the video in our channel, you'll be the first person to watch the video. Having been saying that, let's go on. Rigathi Gachagua even went on and said that even if Raila runs in 2027, William Ruto will be number 3. And he said that the possibility of Raila running in 2027 are high. So he said even if Raila runs, William Ruto will automatically be number 3. And he went on and said that in case they stick together, that is Ruto and Raila, till 2027, the maximum number of votes they can marshal is 4.5 million votes, ladies and gentlemen.
Was reflected into what was happening when we were campaigning. William Ruto was strong in Rift Valley and the mountain. He won only in those two places. He lost in Coast, he lost in Northeastern, he lost in Lower Eastern, he lost in Nyanza, he lost everywhere else. He only won in Rift Valley, and he won in the Mount Kenya region. And the numbers in those regions are huge. So even you look at it from a very objective point of view, you could tell as you are campaigning where he was strong and where he was not. And the same was reflected in the outcome. And that is why we are saying, using the same observation, he has now lost Ukambani. It's gone. He has lost Nema. He has lost Kisii. He has lost Western. He has lost the payslip holders, all of them. And they are like 3 million. The payslip holders. They are 3 million. and every payslip holder has a minimum influence over 2 people. He has lost the Gen Zs. There is no way he can steal that election. It's not possible. Let me tell you, and I want you to call me here and ask me a question. I'm a political scientist.
Oh, Rigathi Gachagua went on to say that in 2027 election we are going to have a 2002 moment. You remember what happened in 2002 with yote yawezekana bila Moi. Rigathi Gachagua said that is what we are going to have in 2027, a 2002 moment. Ladies and gentlemen, he even went on and said that this time it's going to be different. That many Kenyans will wake up at 3 a.m. to go to the polls, not to go to elect the president, but to go to the poll to chase the sitting president, that is William Samuel Ruto. And you know, it was the day before, Kapseret MP and Ruto close ally, Oscar Sudi. He was attending a funeral, and Oscar Sudi said that William Ruto is going nowhere, and Rigathi Gachagua should start preparing himself that in case William Ruto wins, secures his second term in 2027, which is he will, then Rigathi Gachagua should start preparing for his funeral, ladies and gentlemen. And Rigathi Gachagua is saying that it will be different, and it's not the first time we are hearing such kind of words from the government's allies. You remember we've had Soro, we've had Oscar Sudi, we have the likes of William Kamket, we have the likes of Opondo Kaluma. There's so many, but just a few to mention, saying that William Ruto will win. And even the other day, we saw the Wajir woman rep said in public, in broad daylight, that William Ruto is going to win the 2027 election, and in case it comes that these votes are not enough, they will rig the election for William Samuel Ruto in order to secure his second term. And even Oscar Sudi even said the same statement, that in a scenario William Ruto's votes are not enough, watajaza, in quotes, watajaza kura William Samuel Ruto, ladies and gentlemen. And so this is Rigathi Gachagua even replying. You remember Rigathi Gachagua always refers to Oscar Sudi as standard 2 dropout. Ladies and gentlemen, Rigathi Gachagua he roasted William Ruto, and he said that in 2022 Ruto won majorly in 2 regions, Rift Valley and the Central. He said, even when that Rigathi Gachagua was speaking in Texas, Dallas, he even went on and said that William Ruto lost in all other regions. He only won in 2 regions, that is the Rift Valley and Central Mount Kenya, because of their numbers. You know, in reality, these 2 regions, their numbers are huge. So he said those are the regions that William Ruto won. He said he lost in Eastern, he lost in Nyanza, he lost in Western, he lost in Coast, he lost in Northeastern. And looking how things are going, William Ruto has already lost the Mount Kenya votes. The Mount Kenya now is slippery, ladies and gentlemen. That's why he has gone. You see, he has gone to look for new friends like Raila Odinga, so that he can marshal the Nyanza votes into his basket come 2027. And if we are seeing even is more into Western, because he has already known that he has lost Mount Kenya. Ladies